What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to Maniaci Games, and welcome to the final episode of WWE Monday Night Raw before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We gonna be rounding off the last few spots of the Money in the Bank ladder match for both men and women. Let's take a look at the show, man. We gonna kick it off with Montez Ford versus Karrion Kross, who will be the final participant from Monday Night Raw to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Moving on, we got Naomi one-on-one with Becky Lynch, who's going to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And we also, following this, have Rhea Ripley one-on-one with Mandy Rose in another women's Money in the Bank qualifier match, man. And in our main event tonight, the World Tag Team Champions, the Usos, versus the two men that will face off this Sunday at Money in the Bank for the vacated World Heavyweight Championship. Riddle and Randy Orton have to be on the same page tonight, secure a win over the Usos, and head into Las Vegas this Sunday at Money in the Bank to battle it out for the World Heavyweight Championship. So listen, we ain't doing no more talking. Let's start the show. It is the go home show, 6 nights away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where careers will change forever. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live tonight in Rochester, New York. Let's go. And what better way to kick it off than with a Money in the Bank qualifying match right here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I always seen star potential in this man right here, Mr. Montez Ford. Ladies and gentlemen, the Street Profits, unfortunately, are not a thing in this universe mode. Angelo Dawkins is now on NXT 2.0. Montez Ford trying to carve out his own legacy here on Monday nights. And what a start it'll be for him to win this match tonight, go to Las Vegas this Sunday, win that Money in the Bank briefcase, and become World Heavyweight Champion. Imagine that. I've always seen a star in Montez Ford. The charisma, the athletic ability, man, it speaks for itself. I really hope, in all honesty with y'all, I really hope the WWE does not drop the ball on this man Montez Ford. Now listen, if you are new to my universe mode, I do not play any of these matches, even though I really want Montez Ford to win this match here tonight. I can't guarantee a win. This is all CPU operated. Storylines will be created from the outcomes of the CPU simulated matches and whatnot. I do not play any of these matches in my universe mode, man, but this is going to be a big feat for Montez Ford tonight, because the end might be near. Mr. Karrion Kross. We see Scarlett up on stage. These two, they definitely are some characters. Definitely are some characters. Looking at Karrion Kross, he looked chiseled out of stone. This man means business, a former NXT champion. Tonight, a big opportunity for both Kross and Montez Ford. You know, Karrion Kross been to the top of the mountain in NXT. But this is Monday Night Raw. Can you become the man here on Monday Night Raw? Scarlett at the side of Karrion Kross. You know she has an ulterior motive in this match. Karrion Kross, this is going to be a hard-hitting battle right here. You're going to have, it's pretty much going to be strength versus quickness. The strength of Karrion Kross against the quickness of Mr. Montez Ford. This guy is going to be a problem in this universe mode. He's going to be a problem in this universe mode. I said he's gonna be a problem in this universe mode, man. Listen. And it's cool, like, you know, I'm not playing any of these matches, so, you know, whoever wins Money in the Bank, they're gonna win Money in the Bank. You know, I might end up picking a time for them to cash in, but, you know, that's the cool thing about me doing these qualifying matches these last number of episodes on my universe mode, because I want it to be fair. I could have just named 8 people, but, you know, I want everybody to earn their way in. But here we go. Montez Ford carrying Cross, and Cross with a right jab. Trying to get the upper advantage on Ford in the early going of this match. If anything, I feel like Karrion Kross has a little more of an advantage. You know, Montez Ford has been in a tag team majority of his WWE career. He's used to sharing the load with somebody else. But now, you know, you have nobody to tag in. This is all one-on-one right here. And Karrion Kross not letting Montez Ford get any type of breath in this. Jeez, Montez Ford not looking good. Kross going up top. What is Kross thinking? And Kross diving elbow. Down on Mr. Montez Ford. This is not looking good for Ford at all. Still to come tonight, 2 more qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. On the women's side, Montez Ford trying to get some type of momentum going, some type of offense going on his side. Of course, Angelo Dawkins, now a part of NXT 2.0. Now look at Ford now, trying to slow down Karrion Kross. This is smart. Get that submission. Keep him down for a little bit. Now Kross. Ford up into a power bomb, a standing power bomb at that. This is that methodical offense of Karrion Kross. This guy means business. Not here to be flashy with anything he does in the ring. Here to cash checks and win championships. Montez Ford, this match has been on 80-20. 80% Karrion Kross, 20% Montez Ford. Now Kross up top now. Oh, into a shoulder tackle from the top turnbuckle. And now Karrion Kross. Oh man, that gotta be it. Shoulders down, leg is hooked. Montez Ford still alive. I don't know if it's just that energy that Scarlett has at ringside that's just rushing through Karrion Kross right now. Montez Ford trying to get some type of offense going. Let's go, Ford. Let's go, Montez. Let's go, Tez. Another DDT. DDT's lethal on to Mr. Karrion Kross. Montez Ford, you got to stay on him. Don't spend too much time showboating. Stay on him. Let's go. And Tez now going for the cover, shoulders down, leg is hooked. It's Tez going to Las Vegas. Not so easy. Kick out from Karrion Kross. And now Tez going up top. We know what comes next. That boy gonna fly. Frog splash. Frog splash. That's gotta do it. No. Ah. Montez Ford just threw his best at Karrion Kross, but Kross is still in it. This ain't good. This is not good at all. Come on, Tez. Oh, man. These two have never been world champions before in their young careers. Opportunity to change all that just 6 days away. Now Tez. And a headbutt from Mr. Karrion Kross, back and forth. The start of this match was all Karrion Kross, but something lit. A fire got ignited. And Mr. Montez Ford, and now Ford going back up top. Is he gonna look for another frog splash, and it connects? Here's the cover. That's gotta do it. That's gotta do it. Tez is going to Money in the Bank. Yes, sir. Oh man, you know, the first couple minutes of the match, I was gonna say, I don't know, Karrion Kross looking a little dominant, but Mr. Montez Ford, it took 2 frog splashes, but he put Karrion Kross down. The final man from Monday Night Raw to qualify. Imagine that frog splash off a ladder. If Tez can climb the ladder this Sunday, we might be looking at a future world champion. Congratulations. Back here on Monday Night Raw with more Money in the Bank qualifying matches as we shift to the ladies, to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We got Naomi and Becky Lynch in this one. It's time to feel the glow. And speaking of feeling the glow, our main event tonight, the Usos against Randy Orton and Riddle. Tag team action 6 days before Money in the Bank. Question is, will Naomi have a first class ticket to Las Vegas? This is going to be a heck of a challenge to topple from Miss Naomi. Not to take anything away from the former SmackDown Women's Champion, but this is going to be a tough challenge. A tough challenge. Still to come tonight, Rhea Ripley versus Mandy Rose in Money in the Bank qualifying match. Hey, congratulations to Montez Ford on winning his against Karrion Kross moments ago. It is the go-home show here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Naomi out here glowing tonight in Rochester, New York. Can she overpower big time Becky Lynch? Boy, Becky Lynch knows how to make an entrance. I know that fur costs more than my monthly rent. Whatever that is that Becky got on. Miss Becky Lynch feels like she's disrespected ever since losing a tag team match a number of weeks back when she was teaming with Bayley. Bayley has qualified for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We also have Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair this Sunday at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view to crown the first ever Women's World Champion. Becky Lynch could turn all plans around if she wins tonight, cashes in this Sunday, possibly walk out with that championship herself. First task is taking down Miss Naomi. I feel like Becky Lynch feels like everything should be handed to her. She's entitled to everything. She's the star of the 4 Horsewomen. Here we go. The bell has rung. Speaking of the 4 Horsewomen, and Naomi actually overshot that. Congratulations to Charlotte from NXT 2.0, becoming the new NXT champion over the weekend at NXT TakeOver in your house. Now Becky Lynch up top now. Oh, diving leg drop. You know, you already got Bayley in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Sasha facing off against Bianca for the Women's World title. So, hey, 4 Horsewomen doing their thing. Can Becky Lynch continue the momentum for the 4 Horsewomen? Naomi hasn't had as many opportunities as Becky Lynch has had. You know, a lot of people can argue that Naomi is very, very underrated and underappreciated. Actually, I want to ask y'all about the situation that's going on with Sasha and Naomi right now. You know, at first I kind of thought it was a work. I didn't know if it was, you know, legit. But, you know, them announcing what they did on SmackDown was kind of backdoory in a way. And then, you know, they announced the Women's Tag Team Championship tournament, and then now they canceled the tournament. So maybe Sasha and Naomi were right about why the Women's Tag Team Championships have no direction. There's not even enough women on the roster to really have a full-on Women's Tag Team Championship tournament. So, I don't know. Clearly they were right, though. So it'll be interesting to see. I personally think that whoever Charlotte teams up with, they're going to probably win the Women's Tag Team, you know, Championship tournament. just because, you know, Charlotte has had her time in the main event scene. You know, it's only so many times she can hold a championship. Now it's time for her to at least move on to the women's tag team championships. It'll be interesting to see how she could be in the team. I say Charlotte and Lacey Evans would make an interesting team. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see on how that goes down, man. But nonetheless, back to Universe mode. Becky Lynch and Naomi back and forth encounter on this, and Becky trying to show off that strength, but Naomi got an answer for it. Naomi going up top. She calling for Bex to get up, and Becky caught Naomi into a standing power bomb. Naomi seems to be a couple of steps ahead of Becky on offense. Split leg. Oh! That might do it. That might do it. That might do it. No. Becky Lynch, a loss tonight would be devastating to Miss Becky Lynch. You know, you had an opportunity to you know, compete in a women's world championship match at Money in the Bank. You lost. You got this opportunity tonight. Wait a minute. Oh, that arm bar. That arm bar. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nowhere for Naomi to go. She got to fight out of it. And she does. A loss tonight for Becky Lynch. It would not be pretty for her confidence. And now look at Naomi now. Into a pin combo. No, and Becky kicks out. Now Naomi, no. Whatever it was, Becky had an answer for it. Oh, that was a loud slap. Now Naomi, no. Becky sidestep. Naomi ate nothing but mat. Nothing but mat. But Naomi with a counter. She's not letting Becky get anything going. Naomi. Wait a minute, we seen this earlier. Another split leg. Oh! And that might do it. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Becky has lost. And that's the thing about my universe mode now. I don't think Naomi would beat Becky in real life WWE television, but it just happened here tonight. Naomi's going to the Money in the Bank ladder match in Las Vegas. She gonna bring the glow to Vegas, but the biggest question here is, where in the world does Becky Lynch's career go from here? Wow. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. More women's Money in the Bank qualifying matches. We just saw upset of the century. Naomi defeated Becky Lynch and is going to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Who's gonna join in that ladder match? Will it be Rhea Ripley or will it be Mandy Rose? We're gonna find that out right now. Still to come in our main event tonight, World Tag Team Champions, the Usos, versus the two #1 contenders for the vacated World Heavyweight Championship, Randy Orton and Riddle. Can they coexist tonight, 6 days before the World Heavyweight Championship match at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view? Man, this is the go-home show. You gotta go big or go home. You know, on paper, Rhea Ripley is a set to win this match right here. But if the last match has told us anything, man, never underestimate anyone. Rhea Ripley accomplished so much at such a young age. Former NXT Women's Champion, former NXT UK Women's Champion, former Raw Women's Champion. Looking to reach the top of the mountain. First step, win this match. Second step, win Money in the Bank. Third step, cash it in. And Miss Mandy Rose. I probably should have updated her attire. I didn't understand what attire they had her in. This is the first time I'm seeing her in game. But this is, I think, from when she was a team with Dana Brooke. So yeah, this is Mandy from Wave, and she even got the blonde hair. This what was it? Early 2021 Mandy right here. So we might have to update Mandy if she wins tonight. You're gonna see a new Mandy at Money in the Bank. Either way, we're gonna see a new Mandy the next time we see her. But yeah, Miss Mandy Rose, talk about a career transition though. She went to NXT and she killing it right now. With Toxic Attraction, they doing a thing right now in NXT, man. Like, Mandy's becoming the star that she should have been on the main roster. I've always been a fan of Mandy. I think she always had that potential. I always saw a lot of like a younger Trish Stratus in Mandy Rose in a way. But nonetheless, here we go. I say between Alexa Bliss and Mandy, both kind of remind me of Trish Stratus in a way. But here we go. Rhea, Mandy, bell is rung. Let's go. Now Rhea Ripley can use that aggressive fighting style to her advantage. Nothing pretty about Rhea's offense. Just stomping out Mandy Rose. Mandy, a tackle down on Rhea Ripley. Mandy Rose gonna carve out and start her own legacy here in the WWE. Now Miss Rhea Ripley, been in the ring with the best of the best. Oh, just tossing Mandy like she was a doll, like a Barbie doll. Mandy, see, she got planned here. Oh, and Mandy now working on Rhea, trying to chop Rhea down piece by piece. Smart offense right here from Miss Mandy Rose. It's got Rhea up, and Rhea gets out of it into a German. Now Mandy Rose. A lot of people have been counting Mandy out. Mandy's trying to prove that she's here to stay, that she's not an enhancement talent, that she can go in that ring. Now look at Rhea, looking to add more trophies to her collection, possibly miss Money in the Bank this Sunday in Las Vegas. Those boots from Rhea, talk about lethal. Now Rhea, Mandy up and down. Oh, this don't look good. This don't look good. Mandy might be knocked out cold. Here's the cover, shoulders down, leg is hooked. No, Mandy still in it. You gotta give it to the fighting spirit of Mandy Rose. Rhea's put a lot of people down with that very move. Mandy, imagine a win tonight. Mandy and both Naomi picking up wins tonight. Is crazy. Oh, wow, I don't think Rhea even saw that coming. No, and Rhea kicked out. I don't know how she kicked out of that. That was a stiff knee to the face. You gotta stay on her now, Mandy. Kick right to the gut. What is Mandy looking for? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 2 upsets in one night. No, Rhea kicks out again. Mandy just threw everything at Rhea. I don't know what is going through the mind of Mandy right now. And again, another one of those lethal knees to the jaw. And Rhea's still in it. Rhea's not human. Crowd here chanting one more time. Mandy, you might have to hit her one more time with that. Oh, looking for a belly-to-back suplex, but was countered. Now it's time for Rhea to turn up. just stumping a mud hole in Miss Mandy Rose right now. Pummeling away on Mandy Rose. Could be a little frustration. Could be a little anger. A little bit of an embarrassment here tonight. And Rhea, I don't know what Rhea's doing. I don't know what Rhea's doing. But whatever it is, it's not going to be pretty. A missile-like drop kick from the top. Pummeling away on Mandy Rose. And oh boy, it's over. It's curtains. It's curtains. Mandy, you got to get to the ropes. It's curtains. It's curtains. You're so close. You're so close, Mandy. You're so close. Just hold on. She could have passed out from that move. Rhea's going for the cover. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Mandy had the ropes. Mandy had the ropes. Nonetheless, the decision is official. The ref didn't see it though. The ref didn't see it though. Wow. Rhea's going to Money in the Bank. It is main event time tonight on the final Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank. We got tag team action. The World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, won those championships by defeating Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, proving that they the top team here on Monday nights. But the big question regarding the Bloodline is, will the Bloodline actually run Monday nights after this Sunday, because Roman Reigns has qualified for that men's Money in the Bank ladder match. If y'all remember, he defeated Dominik Dijakovic. Roman's already in the ladder match and could very well be a favorite to win. Can you imagine if Bloodline got all the gold here on Monday nights? And this match almost symbolic in a way. You know, imagine Usos' opponent tonight, the team of Riddle and Orton. They battle this Sunday. Roman wins Money in the Bank, cashes in, and walks out champion. Can you imagine? One can only think. That's a couple ideas out there for y'all of the unpredictability of Money in the Bank. And this man, Randy Orton, has seen it all. He's done it all. He's beat everyone. He's had the highest of highs, the lowest of lows throughout his 20-year WWE career. But there's always more to accomplish. This Sunday, Randy Orton looks to make more history. This Sunday, Randy Orton looks to add another championship to his collection. His already Hall of Fame career. Randy Orton is going to go down as one of the greatest of all time. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. He shared the ring with legends, Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. And this Sunday, he goes one-on-one with a familiar, a familiar friend, that being Riddle. But this is not RK Bro tonight. This is going to be two opponents that will be fighting for the biggest prize in our entire industry, that being the World Heavyweight Championship. It's not about friendships. It's not about scooters. It's not about 420. It's about the World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday at Money in the Bank. Look at Riddle and Randy Orton. Both lost these last couple of weeks. So you got to wonder if one of them does secure a win in this match. You know, by association, they're going to have the momentum going in to Money in the Bank. And Riddle, this young man, he's just high off life. And maybe something, but anyway, he's just high off life right now. He's on cloud 9. because his young career could change forever this Sunday at Money in the Bank. Riddle could win his first ever World's Championship, and he could do it by defeating Randy Orton, one of the greatest in our business today. The card for Money in the Bank is stacked. It's stacked. Absolutely stacked, man. We got championships being decided. We got 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. Come on, Edge versus Bobby. Come on, man. Nonetheless, Randy Orton starting things off here for his team, and here we go. One thing about Usos, they move as a collective unit. I think a loss tonight for Riddle and Orton kind of just add more I say fuel to the fire going into Money in the Bank, because they're going to have a lot to prove to the other. You know, Riddle losing that Intercontinental Champion, Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin, of course, this Sunday at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. In the kickoff show, I'm actually going to announce, this is breaking news, Happy Corbin will be holding an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Anyone can answer that challenge. That'll be on the kickoff show of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I'm actually go through and probably make a whole video on the match card for Money in the Bank before I do the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Like the Usos, Randy Orton. Luckily, the tallness of Orton saved him in that move. Gotta believe somewhere in the back, Roman Reigns watching this match very, very closely. Oh, looking for that super kick. Did not work though, and Randy Orton, he's gonna send an Uso flying, but instead, Orton get flattened like a flapjack. Trying to get to his corner, trying to get to Riddle. Usos have yet to tag as Randy Orton and Riddle. That kick right to the face. Orton ain't nothing but Air Force One. And could that be it for the Apex Predator? Shoulders down, leg is hooked, and kick out from Randy Orton. And here's the tag, first tag of the match. Better believe the World Tag Team Champions, highly sought after, backstage at all the fresh teams here on Monday Night Raw. No one has stepped up to face them yet. Still scouting them out, seeing what they're about here on Monday nights. Wait a minute. Oh! I don't know if that was a headbutt or a Superfly splash. I don't know. Whatever it was did not work. Orton looked like he was going to tag in Riddle. Uso has an answer for him. Now Randy Orton. We know what comes next. This ain't good. DDT. We've seen the mightiest of mighty fall from that. And Randy Orton, it's almost like he's telling Riddle, just sit back. I got this. Wait a minute, maybe not. Here's a tag to Riddle. A little bit of cohesiveness between the two, who will be eventual opponents this Sunday at Money in the Bank for the World Heavyweight Championship. Both got something to prove. We got a bloody Uso in our hands. Riddle wrestling barefoot doesn't help anything. You cut somebody with a nail. Wait a minute now, Riddle going for the cover. Shoulders down, leg is hooked. Oh, and a kick out at one. Still a lot of work to do. Tags been made on both sides. And Orton again. Taking down face first. Shades of the Wild Samoans with that headbutt. There's one thing about the family, one thing about the bloodline. You know, it's never gonna stop. It's gonna continue for years to come, decades to come. Here's another tag to Riddle. And Riddle with a spine buster. Riddle, as hard hitting as they come, can get lethal with his bare feet, with his fists, with everything. Beautiful suplex. And Riddle, imagine Riddle being the one to pick up the win in this match. Better believe the veteran Randy Orton might have a little more hesitation going into Money in the Bank this Sunday if that were to happen. Oh. Usos classic tag team wrestling. Won them so many championships. Oh, and Riddle getting savvy with it. Riddle, oh! Look at the strength. The strength, the flexibility. Tag back to Randy Orton. They working well as a unit here tonight. Orton swinging that breaker. Clearly know what part of the body Randy Orton is targeting and what for in that regard. Okay, the ref saw it this time. I did not want to repeat of earlier in the episode when Mandy Rose had her hands on the ropes but got cheated out. And Randy Orton up top. No, diving elbow, no good. No good. Got the bloody Uso in the ring. Randy Orton's gonna exploit that. He's like a shark that smells blood in the water. Here's a tag back to Riddle. Very, very frequent tags between the two teams. Now this Sunday has got to be a winner. We got to have a world champion here on Monday Night Raw. It's either going to be Riddle or it's going to be Randy Orton. He's already at a count of 4. Riddle needs to tread lightly, but oh! That's lethal. Referee's at a count of 6. It's almost like Riddle's trying to lure the Uso in the ring. He's at a count of 8. Oh! Kick right to the gut. Riddle's probably not going to be eating until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Get a kick like that. Tag to the Viper. Randy Orton. Looking for belly to back suplex. Oh! That could have broke his back. I'm just folding him like a pretzel. You don't see too much of this out of Randy Orton's offense. Go and help your mans. Go help your mans. Teach your mans how to fight. Oh, and Orton sent right into the steel steps. Got to be careful of a possible injury. Man, I'm tired. It's almost 2 a.m. as I'm recording this. I've been trying to hold in my yawn, but man, gotta grind. Randy Orton looked like he restarted the ref's count. He has one of the Usos up. This isn't good. Oh! I think Randy Orton's kind of getting confused at this point on who he's fighting. Usos, and the crazy thing is, I still can't tell the Usos apart. You know, I followed them their entire career, and I still cannot tell these two apart. I don't know which one's Jay. I don't know which one's Jimmy. More taunting outside of the ring. Just luring the Viper out. Oh. Samoan drop. Oh, and Randy Orton had his head bashed, and that's still great. Referee's at a count of 7. Oh! At a count of 8. Randy's not moving. This match might just turn into an outside brawl. Everything's twice as hard hitting when it's done outside of the ring. And Orton. Oh! He's at a count of 5. Randy Orton just taunting the Usos. Ref's at a count of 6. Randy Orton is just taunting the Usos at this point. Nice dodge there. We've seen this earlier in the match. Or he's looking for a DDT. Randy Orton, I was gonna say it's been a while since Riddle got some action in this match. Look at the Usos' face. Oh man. And Riddle not gonna make it any better. And a Hurricane Rana, that'll slow down Riddle right there. Here's the tag to the non-bloody Uso. Riddle using that MMA background to his advantage. And another Samoan drop down on Riddle. Usos looking to get the ultimate praise from the Tribal Chief if they score a win tonight. I believe Riddle is busted open. This assault just continues. Wait a minute. Oh, diving headbutt. Down on Riddle. Spine buster as well. Here's another tag. Saying, hey, bro, just pick up the pieces at this point. And that's exactly what bro gonna do. Oh no! Riddle countered. Riddle countered. Oh, running power bomb. I could do it. Shoulders down. Leggings took the ref. Took too long to count, man. Riddle, what, huh? Huh? Riddle. Do we have to do a drug test tomorrow, my boy? Nonetheless, the match continues. It's crazy. Crazy main event. But wait a minute. Oh! That's cold-blooded. The Usos just won. Wow. Through it all, Riddle. You need to get your mind in the game before Money in the Bank, or you will not be walking out of Las Vegas as World Heavyweight Champion. Riddle has been missing lately. It's like Riddle caught the play, but could not capitalize. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you for joining me for the final Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank. I'll see y'all on NXT 2.0.